Hey everybody, so it's not gonna be, oh my god, I'm gonna be single forever. What am I gonna do? We do not care, okay? We don't need to be with anybody for the rest of our lives if we do choose that way, okay? We don't care. We're over that. We're not lonely. We are strong, and the strong survive this way. We can better ourselves now, okay? We can make ourselves better. We can go on a 5-year program to better ourselves. And at the end of that 5 years, if that's how long we choose to do it, we can be open to anyone we want to, okay? Or if we don't want to, we don't have to, because we're not lonely. We don't really care. We know what's out there. We can go date if we want to. Do we want to go date? They don't even call a coffee a date anymore. When they want to go out for a date now, it's going to be, you got to take them to a fine restaurant, wine and dine them, show them how much you can spend on them, be generous, be extra nice. Don't show up in jeans. I like my fucking jeans and t-shirts and my Converse fucking All-Stars, okay? Really. And my Jordans. That's what I like to wear. Or I like wearing my brown dress boots, okay? With my nice brown belt with a t-shirt and jeans. That's how I like to dress, okay? I don't need to show up anywhere with a black tie, wine and dine. And I don't gotta go meet in a car and go have XEX with a 304. Okay? I don't need to do that. Been there, done that. I am well over that stage of my life now. Now I'm just trying to be the best version of myself. I'm going to better myself every day that I can. Every day. When I wake up in the morning in peace and quiet, because that's how I wake up. It's peaceful and it's quiet. I go do the job that I need to do. That's what I do. Nobody is bothering me. Nobody tells me what time to be home, what time I can leave, to be quiet in my own house, turn the TV down. It doesn't happen because I have nobody around me to do this and tell me this. Because that's not what I want to hear. I don't need a nagger. Okay? I don't need that, and I don't want it. They all have turned into naggers. Maybe there's the odd one out there. Maybe there's a needle in a haystack somewhere. Maybe. Is there really, though? I don't know. All the good ones are probably still together with their husbands. Right? All the good women are still together, loyal, at home, taking care of the children, cleaning the house, making dinner for the husband when he gets home from work. Boom! And does not nag him. Actually supports everything that he does. He goes to the gym, she supports him. She's got a protein shake ready for him when he gets home. Right? There's got to be one of those out there. And she's sitting at home in just lingerie, waiting for him. Anytime he needs it, right? There's going to be a perfect one out there that doesn't even talk back, doesn't give her opinion because the man is the leader in his house. There's got to be a needle in a haystack out there somewhere, right? Some of you guys have that. You are the lucky ones in the world. But I don't believe there's many of them. I think it's all show. When you go out, it's all show and perfect. But it's not, though, when you get home, right? We know they change. We know they all change. They can't help themselves because they've been fake from the start. Just like me, I'm trying to be nice and stuff when I go out, if I go on a date, right? I'm trying to be extra nice. Is that me? Let me put the napkin on my lap. Oh, let me put this on here. Let me put it in my shirt, the napkin. Let me eat with my fork properly. Really? Is that who we want to be? No. We are... I'm a savage, okay? I've been called that before. That's the way I am. I've always been like that. And I can't change for anyone. I cannot help but be myself. If I don't like something, I'm going to say it. It's the way I am. If I don't like you, I'm going to say it. If I go with a woman and I see the way she talks to a waitress or something, oh, I'm flirting with the waitress? Man, I've been in restaurants with women and they think I'm flirting with the waitress. Yeah, they're very pretty, some of them. Yeah. Am I being extra flirty? No, I'm not. I'm just being nice and courteous, okay? And then they got to turn into the BITCH towards them. And it just throws everything off. You go and try to have a good time, and that's what happens. How many times has that ever happened to anybody? It happens all the time. You can't even smile at the waitress anymore. She's controlling you. You can't even talk to this girl no more, this one, your friend. She's sending messages on your Facebook to the ones you talk to now because she's got a hold of your phone, right? Because you give it up. You guys going to give up your stuff? Don't give up your locations. Don't give up your phone. Don't give up your passwords. Don't share a Facebook. Okay? Is your profile picture your picture or your woman's picture? Be yourself. Do not change for anybody. If you're not good enough for them, they're not good enough for you. Really. When you take a woman out, you're going to look and, do you really want to be with her so much? Oh, yeah, I'm going to love her. This is the one. No, you're just going out. Let's go for a coffee. Let's go for a walk. It wasn't even a date. That's how they talk. Why am I going to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on a date, take you out for drinks and get you drunk, and then what? What's going to happen then? And then we're going to end up, the panties are hitting the fan, right? They're hitting the ceiling, they're hitting the floor, right? Is that what I want all the time? Sure. Obviously, that's what we want. Is that what we need, though? That's not what we need, okay? We need a woman that's not going to do that right away, okay? We need a woman that's going to hold out and make us actually become friends with her. Right? Or we have nothing. Or we want to be single for the rest of our lives because we're actually tired of that. After you've been with so many women, it becomes the same thing. You're trying to fill some hole inside yourself. It's good for a while when you're young, okay? It's good. Get out and do it, whatever. Get a variety of different women so you can see the difference, which there really isn't too much difference, right? Some are bigger, some are smaller, some are really small, you know. Some are overly stretched out. But then they're all the same in that way, right? You have to see these things. You have to get out there and do that sometimes. But once you've already done it, and you've already been through bad relationships, or even good ones that turned bad, or you thought they were good, and then all of a sudden, what happened? We don't need this anymore. That's why the single life is the best for a man to get his life together and be the one he wants to be. Be the man you need to be in life. Hit the gyms. You young guys, get out there. You older guys, medium guys, get out and hit the gyms. The gyms are cool, man. It's good. You don't have to be like a heavy weightlifter or anything like that. You don't got to be a bodybuilder. Okay? You don't got to do all that stuff. It's just a good stress burner. It makes you feel good. It makes me feel good anyway. You don't have to go every day or anything like that. But it does make you feel good when you work out. Okay? When I work out, it makes me feel good. It burns my stress. I don't always have to go to a gym. I got my home gym, right? Which my exes would never let me have, my home gym in my living room. Which I got my own bench press set right beside me. I got a barbell and an easy curl bar right on my floor. I like that. That's what I like to have. That makes me burn my stress, okay? If I have any stress, it just goes away after I lift weights. It's just like, yeah. Right? It's very nice to be able to do that whenever you want to. It's very nice to be able to go take a drive whenever you want to. Okay? It's so nice not to drive people and wait for people in a car to go do what they gotta do. Okay, doesn't that suck? Okay, I'm waiting for her to go inside somewhere. Oh, I'm sitting out here waiting. Okay, now I gotta go here. Now I gotta go there. Here, back and forth, right? You end up doing that lots when you got a woman. You have to go and wait for her, do a bunch of stuff. It's like, it's annoying, actually. That's why being on your own, you don't have to do anything really for anybody, right? It might sound selfish, but we're all in our own world here. We're all in our own lives. Do we have to be selfish? Yes, we do sometimes, okay? You have to think for yourselves. Being selfish, to an extent, is very good. It's very good for me because I don't have to worry about anybody. I have nobody bothering me, telling me that I can't do anything. Go help so-and-so. If someone calls me for some help or something, sure. It's a friend of mine. I drove him the other day. I drove him up and back. Boom, I did him a favor right there. Nobody can tell me I can't do that, right? I don't got to do it every day. Nobody's putting me up for things, right? Nobody's controlling me. I got no prison in my own house. I don't have to sit on a couch like, can I go out? I'm going to go out for a little while. No, can I go out, please? You can't even ask anymore after a while. It's over. You guys in relationships, you guys live with your woman, it's over. You guys can't do anything. Don't act like you can. Because I already know. I see people that don't even leave their house anymore, man. Close to me, the guys don't even leave. They can't even leave. Oh, they don't want to leave. Man, everybody wants to get away and be on their own sometimes. Come on. You're not allowed. You are hostages in your own houses. And that's the way it is. And you can't tell me any different. I know how it goes. It's the only way it is. I've been there. I've been basically sitting on a couch. I can go do what I gotta do, right? When they want me to, when they let me. To an extent, right? I always did basically what I wanted. That's why I'm not with them. That's why they're not with me, right? I tried to be like Mr. Nice Guy and do what they want to, you know. I tried to do that. It just doesn't work out. It never works out. It's like they want you when you're nice. They want you when you're hardcore. They want you, and then they don't want you when you're nice. They don't want you when you're hardcore. It's like they're up and down, these women. They can leave you in a heartbeat. Like, that's what happens. And they're always looking for something different. They're survivalists. I'm a survivalist too. That's why I like surviving on my own. I have no stress. Don't you guys remember the arguments you guys used to have? At least like, ooh, you get that fucking feeling where it's like, oh, all these things are crossing your mind, right? You don't even want to be there. You don't want to go down those roads. These women, they'll drive you to those roads, man. They'll take you right there, man, right at that crossroad, right? They know how to do that. They'll scream and yell at you. Some of them will punch you. Some of them will kick you. They'll tell you the worst things, man. They'll be the meanest people to you, right? They know your secrets because you always tell them, right? That's another thing. Don't start telling these women everything about yourselves. Oh, I'm going to be alone forever. Oh, no, poor me. Who cares, right? You got to not care, right? Don't care. Really. If you care too much, you're not gonna be with them for long. If you don't care, probably you're not even gonna be with them at all, right? At least you're not faking it, right? We're all being ourselves. We really don't care. Like, honestly, we don't care anymore. We're already past it. We're past that stage where it's like we want to go back, where we want them to come back, where we need another one, right? We don't need anymore. We've already been there. We've already thrown it away. We've already left. We've already got out. It's very hard to leave these situations sometimes. You guys are stuck in these situations for a long time. If the relationship isn't going good anymore, just get out. Get out of it. Do what you gotta do to get out. It's very hard, but do it. You're gonna feel better. Whether it takes months or even a year later, you're gonna feel better. Why be in these bad relationships with these controlling women? And you know they do it to you. We already know it. Am I speaking wrong? I'm speaking the truth. You younger guys got to get into it right away. Get your family started right away if that's what you want, families. Chances are it doesn't last relationships, but at least you got your family started, right? If you're not going to have families, then you can go around and meet different girls until it doesn't feel good anymore. And you might do it forever, some guys, whatever, right? It's just headaches, right? You can go date and date. It kind of becomes pointless. The older guys, we don't even want to go date anymore. These women are finding us impossible. We don't really want them anymore. We already know, we already see the colors right away. As soon as we spend an hour with them, after a few days, a few weeks, we see the true colors. We don't even want them anymore. We see the different attitude, we see the jealousies, we see the controllingness. There's no hiding it. When we already see it, we already know. You can't fool us anymore. We cannot be fooled. Right? We can't. And we don't want to be. We don't want to fake it just to get inside something, right? We don't care. I can go pay a girl to leave if I want, right? You know what I'm talking about, guys. If that's what you really need. It's so easier and it's cheaper, right? I don't know. Don't say people don't do that, because they do. It's better not to fall for them, because you can start taking them out and you're going to fall for them eventually. They're easy to fall for. They're harder to get away than they are to fall for. Okay? Easy to fall for, hard to get away. Once you fall, you're on the ground. They're stepping on you for a long time before you can get away. How are you going to do that? How are you going to get away? How? If you're not getting married to them right away, what, are you just going to be common law? For what? Come on. Be married if that's what you want to do. It doesn't last. Nothing of it lasts anymore, it seems. I don't know. I like being by myself, where I can do what I want to do. I get home from a hard day's work, nobody's bothering me. I crack a beer if I want to. Right outside, boom, have my beer. Chill out. Do what I want. Nobody's telling me what I can and what I cannot do in life anymore. And that's what they do, right? They will always try to tell you what to do, how to do it, how to act around their friends. Oh, you're going to go meet their parents now and you're going to go hang around? This is how you have to act now, because you have to look perfect, right? Just be yourselves in life. Who cares, really, right? They're going to leave you anyway eventually. Just be yourself so they leave you faster. It's the best way to be. At least you can give yourself options, right? You can have options in life, right? You can go look at other women. You can go out to date if you want to. And you don't have to bring them home. You don't have to marry them. You don't have to be, this is my future ex-girlfriend. How you doing? Yeah, this is my future ex-girlfriend. This is my other future ex-girlfriend. I got like 5 future ex-girlfriends. You can do that if you want to, right? It's better to do that in a sense. Right? And don't fall for them. You know? Even if they act like they fall for you, they're fake. These people are fake in life, man. Like, honestly. They're gonna act totally the way you want them to be, so you can fall for them. And then once you fall for them, you're hooked. And then they got you for a while usually, man. They could have you for 10, 20 years. They could have you for a year. They could even have you for longer and get rid of you in 2 seconds. It's the way it is. They'll even lie about you, right? You break up with them, oh, they'll threaten you and lie because they know all your secrets. So don't tell them your secrets. Don't tell them everything. The best way is keep it stomach, inside your stomach. You gotta learn to stomach things in life. Be yourself, stomach things. Be the best version of yourself. And when you can actually take your pick, you know. You be the best version of yourself, you can take your pick. She's not good enough for me. No. She good enough for me? Maybe. Not really. You have to change these things. Right? Tell her to change. And then maybe you'll commit, right? Until then, single is the best life, always. Peace, everybody. That's the truth, you know? What can I say? That's the truth. Single is the best way, even for women too. You know, because there are some good women out there, honestly. A lot of them are single now. Why are they single? Usually they pushed away the one that they didn't think was perfect enough for them, okay? And now they think they deserve the most perfect, but it's too late. You threw it away. When someone's in front of your face, right? Keep them there. Be nice and respectable, and maybe they'll stay with you forever. If you're not, they're gonna leave eventually, right? And the man should leave first. Get out of there while you can.